This section is called trombone, and it's from the computer portion of the manuscript, page 519 and 3 days before the shooting. "And what's this thing you have in here with it?" the white man said as he fingered a round rubber object. "That's a matter of the user and how he employs it. Attached to a stick is a tool for suction." "Suction? Hell, this damn thing is a toilet plunger." "That's right, but not on the bandstand." "So what's it doing in here?" "Now that," Hickman said as he seized the opportunity for striking back at the captain, "is because of a miracle." "A what?" "That's right, a miracle, which occurred long ago during a big public dance in New Orleans. And it came to pass after one of the musicians made a mistake of misplacing his mute, which for the musician was terribly upsetting because he was famous for his voice-like effects, which his mute provided his playing. Therefore, the idea of disappointing his listeners became so disturbing that it sent him speeding on a trip to the men's room. But he was still upset. And when he saw one of those you're holding standing beside the toilet, a miracle took place. Now wait! That's right. But only after the musician underwent a fierce inner struggle. He couldn't figure why he was doing such a thing, but being desperate to maintain his fine reputation and artistic standards, he removed the rubber cup from its wooden stick and washed it. And then, still puzzled by his urge to handle something so filthy, he dried it, stuck it in his pocket, and returned to the bandstand. But it wasn't until he pressed its flexible end to the bell of his horn that he began to understand just why his hand had moved so much faster in the men's room than his mind was able. But when his time came to improvise on one of his favorite tunes, he arose in the spotlight. With his horn in one hand and the toilet plunger in the other, he started to sweat and tremble. And no wonder, because when folks on the dance floor saw him, they began laughing so hard he felt like a fool. But being a professional, he bowed and signaled the drummer to accelerate the rhythm and come to his aid. And once he got blowing and muting his horn with that plunger, the sound it produced was so thrilling that he brought down the house.